So I'm getting ready to just do the edges of this painting right here. Finished it last night. Obviously, this is Nipsey Hussle. I got the checker flag, checker pattern in the background, and uh, and I decided I'm gonna do the sides, the top and bottom green. Got this green right here. It's a little bit dark, or just not right the color that I wanted, you know. So just a little yellow with it, trying to get it kind of like looking for like you know, green flag, green light kind of green. So yeah, I got that there. Yeah, I heard it's a good practice to do the sides and everything. Um, I like to do it just because just more to add to the painting. Um, and my thing is, I mean, really, so much so that a lot of times I think about painting like boxes and so the front, is just as significant as the sides, top, the bottom. You know what I mean? It's just painting every side of it. Not sure where that comes from, but I just like that idea. I keep playing with that idea. I'm gonna do it pretty soon. But right now, I'm just doing a little color, just to kind of add to um, the message. You know what I mean? All right, so it's Nipsey here, and obviously, the checker flag is linked to his marathon brand. And the idea of that race, marathon, life being a marathon. So, I usually do that red. I usually do that red. Yeah, so I did a picture of Nipsey Hussle um, over here. You can't see it right now, but it's over here on the other wall. And because I really like that song, Face the World. And so, uh, yeah, Face the World is on the Crenshaw album cover. And the Crenshaw album cover is like red. And so I got a big painting right here of Nipsey uh, with that red on. I mean, with the red in the background. But yeah, I was thinking today, for some reason, I was thinking green. And then today, I'm thinking like, yeah, it's about, red really means stop, So I guess, I always used to like the color red, so I think I like the fact that, even though, his affiliation and everything like that, still he came with the red um, cover for the mixtape. But I'm kind of past that now. I did it, I like it and everything, but I was thinking green today. And what's crazy too though is that um, I was talking earlier on a video. Probably not gonna see it because I'm pretty sure the battery on the microphone was dead at the time. So just talk to myself. But I thought that I was recording, and I was talking about what was I talking about just now? Talking about color green, right? Yeah. So I was talking about kind of going through different colors, and how I grew up always loving red. It's always been my favorite color. And then, and me justifying it like, well, red is like the most attractive color and all this type of stuff, right? But, then I learned more stuff about colors and everything like that. And so I'm realizing that I went from red, then I was in the orange phase. And, shout out to Pitzer, shout out to the Phoenix Suns. You know what I mean? I went from the red to the orange phase. And then yesterday, I was painting these paintings right here. You can't see them. I'll raise them up. This one right here, right? And this one right here. I finished with this one. I still got to work on this one. But I'm painting those, and I was talking about how I feel like I'm in the yellow phase now. And so, man, just that fast, I went from the yellow to the green. So I'm in the green now. And yellow to the green. So I guess after the green is the blue. That's good, man. Honestly, moving up. The blue is the purple, but we're not gonna get ahead of ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in the green right now, and I'm going to appreciate green. I'm gonna be present right here in the green. All right, that's good. But yeah, Nipsey Hussle is a huge inspiration of mine, man. One of my only regrets, right? One of the few regrets I have, which is crazy because I didn't kind of low key did a lot already, but one of my biggest regrets is not being able to meet Nipsey, man. That's, to be honest, when I started doing art and everything and tattooing when I was in prison, that was really one of my things. Like, for sure, I'm gonna meet Nipsey Hussle. And I'm gonna do tattoos for him or something. I've always, I'm a huge fan, man. And I feel like music really, man, was like, during my transformation and everything like that, it went from like not really liking him and prejudging him, thinking I knew what it was about, not really liking gangbanger music. I used to kind of put him in a category with like Dub C, and I was like, man, I'm cool on gangbanger. I'm not a gangbanger, so it don't do nothing for me, right? But then as music started to change a little bit, I started to listen to more music. I listened to the Marathon, then TMC, and I'm like, you know what? This is like, it's different. And yeah, man. Uh, Huge influence, man. Mailbox Money. Oh, Crenshaw, right? Then Mailbox Money. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Big T Lab, of course. But rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. I'm done with the green now. I'm gonna put it somewhere, let it dry. But yeah, then I'll make another video. I gotta work on these other ones too, so I will get to that next.